Hello everyone, what's happening? This is Forgo, and first thing I want to do is I just want to apologize to all of you for this late upload, but by the time the maintenance finished, I was already having to go to work. I just didn't have the time to make a video or even look this thing over, but while I was at work, I was able to play the game, get quite a few things. As you can see, I did get Beta Ray Bill, I did get Nova. I pretty much have all the characters except for Gladiator, and that's because Nova is still at tier 1. And I got a little bit of a complaint to talk about. I even got a couple, maybe even a bit of a rant that I might go on. But the first thing I want to say is that these characters look absolutely amazing. This is what Netmarble does right. Look at this. Look at how awesome Beta Ray Bill looks. He's a monster. Star-Lord, I love the new uniform, looking pretty cool. Nova, look at that aura that's coming off of him. I mean, the glare off his uniform. Then you take a look at these characters here. You know, Darkhawk, look at this guy. Look at that glare off his steel wings. Beautiful, beautiful detail. Ghost Rider, the face, the chains. Insane detail. Even the gun when you're moving around. It's beautiful. And then you have Phyla-Vell, who I think looks freaking dope as hell. And that's really about as far as it goes. Now, whether or not these characters are going to be super awesome, I have no idea. I haven't played them at all. I just finishing getting them leveled up. I actually used a Mega Advancement ticket on Phyla-Vell because she's an ally shifter. It'd take forever, so I went ahead and got her up to tier 2. Darkhawk, I did the old-fashioned way. Had a ton of selectors, got him up to tier 2. Punisher, I already had a tier 2. So I went ahead and bought his uniform, which looks amazing. I mean, Cosmic Ghost Rider looks freaking awesome. All of them look awesome. These are beautiful, beautiful looking uniforms and characters. However, I do have a complaint. And the first complaint is you have to take Star-Lord. You get Star-Lord to tier 3 as you're progressing through the epic quest for Beta Ray Bill. Well, that's all fine and dandy, but you got to use 8 blast books and you got to use 640 CCF. Now, this really freaking sucks for those of us that have just been grinding that CCF, and we're kind of hoping to use it on a different tier 3 character. I really didn't want a tier 3 Star-Lord, although I think his tier 3 looks freaking amazing. I think he's going to be a pretty strong character. I don't know that yet. And I might, change my mind afterwards, but I really wanted to use those CCF for something else, and I think a lot of other players did as well. But this is the thing that pissed me off. Look at this. Tier 3 and gears at 20. Why in the hell is he tier 3 and his gears are at 20? You already have to use a ton of resources and tier 3 materials in that epic quest. And then they make you go from 20 to 25 on their freaking gears? What? This is a bunch of bull crap. This is ignorant. I'm pretty pissed off. I saw this in the APK and I thought, you know what, when the update happens, surely that was just some, glitch in the APK. Surely they'll just, have them all up at 25. Oh, no. Let's milk you for all the materials in the epic quest, and then milk you for some more and no offense to Star-Lord, but for a character that you really wasn't planning on tier 3. Now, for those of you that were tier 3, you should still be pissed off because they got these gears at 20. Why in the hell are they not at 25? This is freaking stupid. Why? Oh my god, it's so freaking dumb, man. And that really does show Netmarble's greed. It's absolutely ridiculous that those gears are not at 25. Another thing that I missed in those patch notes is to awaken Beta Ray Bill's awaken skill, you have to have Odin at tier 2, level 60. Odin, a character that's pretty much complete trash right now. A character that cost about 70 million in gold, thousands of BAM, crap tons of bios for another character that I think is a good character. I think Beta Ray is going to be a good character, but I don't think he's a character that anybody's really going to need. I really think he's just going to be a nice shiny toy on the shelf. And that's not me knocking on the character. I think he looks amazing. I think they all look amazing. But I just don't see the point. Oh, wait. Yes, I do see the point. Because lo and behold, Silver Surfer was data mined. Now people thinking, with the new dark uniform. So now people are thinking he's probably going to get a tier 3, probably definitely going to get a uniform. And if he gets a tier 3, oh, guess what? Now we got a new character that has lightning damage. We have a character that can pound through ebony. And that's why we have him. But we had already tons of characters that were elemental damage that could do really good. Cyclops, Jean, Apocalypse, all these are tier 3s. Doctor Strange, easily. Iron Man can do really well as well. Namor, all these tier 3s that we have are super strong. Magneto can with the proper team, and so on and so on. So why do we have them? I don't think he's going to have any PvP usefulness. And, I apologize to all of you if I seem like I'm ranting, but it's just a bunch of crap. If I would have saw that we needed to have Odin at level 60 and then freaking patch notes, and I am so sorry that I missed that. The old eagle eye was not open for sure. I would have said something. That's a bunch of crap. I don't understand it. It really shows Netmarble's true colors as to what they're doing. They make you freaking tier 3 a character. They force you to use materials to tier 3 a character that you probably didn't even want, and no offense to Star-Lord, for another character that you probably don't even need. And by the way, Nova here, I bought the $50 package, which I'm kind of regretting. I wish I would have just paid the crystals, but I did buy that $50 package, so I got an extra 1,000 crystals, blah, blah, gave me some points for my VIP. Who cares? We don't care about that crap. But the thing that really sucked is I had over 420 bios for this guy, right? 420 bios. Look at this. And I still couldn't get all of his gears at 20. So totally got robbed on that, which really sucks. And he's the only thing keeping me from getting Gladiator. Whoops. From keeping me from getting Gladiator. So in tomorrow's video, I'll get Gladiator. Now the good thing is the deluxe pack. If you have this, you'll be able to get these ISOs and get these bios, which is nice. So one more day of farming these bios, and I'll have Nova at tier T, at least I should. And then I'll be able to get Gladiator, and then hopefully do videos on both those characters. But it's nice that they give these ISOs. That means with this pack here, with the Fate of the Universe, and with Doomsday here, you'll be able to get 4 of these ISOs a day, and these are absolutely wonderful for awakening your ISO 8 sets. So that's actually really good. I know there's some nerfs in the Epic Quest also. I think there's some gold that's been taken away. They changed the amount of entries. I honestly didn't play Epic Quest hardly at all. The only thing I ever played was Doomsday, and now I'm going to be playing Fate of the Universe because those ISO resources are very, very good. So I'm actually really disappointed, man. I think it's a bunch of crap that they did that. I mean, if they're going to make you pay all those resources to get to tier 3 Star-Lord, they should at least put his gears at 25. And they should make people take Odin to level 60. And another thing about Odin is, he's getting the big rework, right? He's getting the big rework. Well, guess what? Hyperion got a rework and he was forgotten about almost instantly. Vision got a rework, and guess what? He was forgotten about almost instantly. Is the same thing going to happen to Odin? Because if it is, that's really going to piss a lot of people off, including myself. I put all those resources in because, one, I have the resources, and I just did it for fun. I love Odin. Why not? But a lot of people don't. So personally, guys, I just don't, look, this is what Netmarble does. They put characters in the game that we all love. This is the thing about Marvel. All these characters hold a lot of nostalgia from the comic books. A lot of people just love these characters for whatever reasons. And they buy them to have those beautiful, shiny toys on the shelf. And that's really it. And Netmarble's milking all of us for that reason. They're taking full advantage of it. And again, I'm sorry if I seem like I'm ranting, and I am. I'm pretty upset. It's a bunch of crap, man. The characters look absolutely amazing, and I don't want to put a sour taste in anybody's mouth. They look awesome, and I'm sure they're going to be strong, but I don't think we really need any of them. I don't think any of them are really going to impact the meta in such a way that we absolutely need one of them. I think they're going to be really good characters. I mean, we'll see. I hope to God I'm wrong. I hope that these characters can prove to be, pretty useful, especially for some players out there. I mean, it's just, and now we got to, farm Call Obsidian again, and we got to farm Scarlet Witch again, the world bosses. And that, by the way, that's something else that's really nice to touch on a good note in the update, is the world bosses, man. This is sweet. I absolutely, let's go into call here. I absolutely love that they have the teams. And by the way, guys, you can take a look at my teams. I use Deadpool here for the first team. I use Doctor Strange for the next team. I use Sharon for the other team. Cable for the next team. And I used Iron Man for the last team. And this is absolutely wonderful. And to boot, you can even set up your freaking strikers, which is wonderful for each team that you have. This is absolutely wonderful. I freaking love it. I wish Netmarble would do more of these kind of things, but they really need to give us some game content, because right now all the metas that we have can do everything in the game that we need them to do. We don't need any other characters for anything except maybe Shadowland, and if any of you are like me, we just play Shadowland to stage 30 and then we stop. So you only need 30 characters. Having 200 plus characters is kind of silly. Like I said, a bunch of toys on the shelf. Now, as far as Beta Ray build, I'll probably end up awakening his skill because I love the character. It's just, I love him. So I'll probably awaken his skill. I do have the Mandalay gems, but, and I look forward to playing all of these characters. I look forward to seeing how strong they are. And I pray to God that I come out and I tell all of you that these guys are freaking awesome. I hope that I don't say that, I think they're just going to be used in Shadowland. They're just not strong enough. They're just not enough of a meta to break the other meta, and so on and so on. So I'm actually really pissed off about this level 20 crap. This is ignorant. This is inexcusable. Netmarble, you should really rethink this and at least make Star-Lord Gear 25 when we take him to Tier 3. We should not have to use more materials on this guy if we're using so much materials already in the Epic Quest. And I know we're not using as much as we normally would, but still, those are resources that we would have that some of us would have probably rather used on another character. But since you decide to throw Beta Ray Bill in here and all these other characters, sorry buddy, not right now, all these other characters in here, of course we're going to go for them because you know how we operate. You know that we're going to go for these characters. So it's a giant mixed bag to me, guys, and I still stick with what I said in the patch notes. I said it was meh in the patch notes, and I still think it's meh. We have a bunch of characters, they look wonderful, and they're probably going to be wonderful, and that's great and all, but again, they're probably just going to be a bunch of extra toys on the shelf. We'll probably play them a few times and then maybe never play them again, but I could be wrong, and I hope that I am. I hope that I am wrong. I want to be wrong about that. I hope that in the next video I'm super excited and being like, oh my god, Beta Ray Bill is freaking awesome, oh my god. But we'll see, I just don't know. So, I'm very disappointed in what I'm seeing here, but I do think the characters look awesome. That's really, we've come to expect that from Netmarble. They've always done a good job with aesthetics, with the way animations look. So yeah, I mean, they knocked it out of the park with all of that. But as far as everything else, well, the world boss change is nice too, as well as far as setting our strikers and world boss. And it's nice that, the deluxe pack does offer those extra ISOs, but it really isn't enough in my opinion. They really need to do more to motivate, especially veterans, to want to play this game more. Even new players, I think you would look at this and think, man, that is kind of crap what they did with Star-Lord, and it's a bunch of crap that you have to take a native tier 2 to level 60, a very expensive character to level 60. So let me know how you're all feeling about this update, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one.